Hi everyone, welcome to Matkamessut 2025. My name is Sanni and I work for Visit Kotka-Hamina. I'm here representing them today. We have a few very special destinations, especially in the coastal area. To mention one, we have the island without any phones. So there's no internet connection on the island, so you can go there and enjoy a wonderful day without any connection to the outside world. And this island is called Ulko-Tammio. It's easily reachable with a boat. And the second island that I would like to highlight is Kaunissaari, which is actually a part of Pyhtää as an area. And in Kaunissaari, there are a lot of interesting historical sites. For example, an old church and an old school museum. And they also have very nice restaurants and a nice harbor to park your own boat. But you can also get there from Sapokka, for example, with the general ferry. Of course, the whole area is very viable. We have a lot of services such as shopping malls and beautiful harbors, both in Kotka-Hamina, Loviisa, in the Virolahti and Miehikkälä area as well. We have very interesting hiking opportunities, and if you like to cycle, for example, welcome to the area. If nature is your thing, then I recommend you to come visit us. That was all from me this time. Welcome to visit the Eastern Gulf of Finland. We're looking forward to see you. Bye bye.
Welcome to Kuopio. Let's say that we are the city in the center of the universe, also in the center of Finnish Lakeland. We have an extremely beautiful archipelago, Lake Kallavesi, which beautiful islands, and those islands are made for recreational activities, so you are free to take your boat there. And when you come to city port, it's very near to the city center, where you can find this center of universe in the market square. During the summer, Kuopio is now celebrating the 250 years anniversary year, and there's a lot of events in Kuopio during this year. For example, in the June, we start with very international Kuopio Dance Festival. After that, we have this midsummer fest in Kuopio and also in Tahko area. And then you may want to experience the wine festival in the beginning of July. And during the whole summer, you can find extremely heartful and very nice people living in Kuopio. You are free to ask more about Kuopio city life during your stay. You are warmly welcome to Kuopio.
All right, my name is Stella Törnroth and I work in Kimito-ön as the tourism and destination manager. And I'd like to welcome you to the eastern part of Turku Archipelago, to Kimito-ön Island. And I'd like to present some of our guest harbors, of which I would recommend you to visit the Örö Island. It's located in the Archipelago National Park. It has very beautiful nature and a small guest harbor. And there's also all of the services, everything from accommodation to food you can find there. And then I would also recommend for you Kasnes Guest Harbor. They have all the services, including shops and a hotel and a spa. And then, if you would like to maybe see more of the ancient culture and historic village in Kimito-ön, I would recommend you to visit Dalsbruk Guest Harbor. There you have all of the services too, everything from shops to restaurants and accommodation. So if you're looking for maybe a harbor which is not that crowded in the summertime, you're warmly welcome to Kimito-ön Island.
Greetings from Asikkala. Let me share you one secret. You might know Finland from its several thousands of lakes, but let me tell you a secret. You might know Saimaa, the Lake District of Saimaa, but I will show you something more special, which is called Päijänne, the Lake Päijänne. It is a drinkable lake, first of all. It's the purest lake in Finland, the second largest, and it offers you wonderful time around all these places. We can't even place them on the map because the lake is so huge. So I invite you to discover this great lake Päijänne, because you can travel hundreds of kilometers from Lahti all the way to Jyväskylä up to the north and even further. So let's get wild and get to know Lake Päijänne.
Hello and welcome to the Archipelago of Kvarken, suomeksi merenkurkku, in Swedish Kvarken. This is a very nice area for boating, and especially if you have considered going between Finland and Sweden. There is ordinary harbors to visit, but we have almost this kind of former harbors, lighthouse islands and so on. You have nice harbors that you can visit here in Norrskär, quite in the middle of Kvarken. You can visit Rönnskär, it's down here, and you have Mikkel Islands over here, and you have Valsöarna, Valassaaret, over here in Björköby. These are former nature stations, sea guard stations, and lighthouse stations that today are used for boating and for tourists. So you don't have to come here to the official harbors. You can join, you can visit these islands here where we have nice harbors. But remember, you have to follow the official routes, boat routes, and navigate. Then everything will be fine. Have a nice trip.
In Finland, we have many great places on top of just the archipelago. You can sail north and come to Oulu, for example. On the way, you'll see a lot of sandy, beautiful beaches. And right next to Oulu, we have Hailuoto Island. There we have beautiful fisherman village and the lighthouse of Marjaniemi. And in Oulu, we have a lot of cultural activities as well. We are the 5th largest city in Finland, so there's a lot to do in the Oulu city and in the surrounding areas. And if you cannot make it already this year in 25, you can also come in the next year when we are the cultural capital of Europe. And when you're done with the Oulu city center and the close by areas, you can also rent a car and head up north to Lapland. There you can see the midnight sun and experience the exotic places of Lapland. You are very welcome to Oulu.